This episode of Between the Reps is brought to you by BetterHelp. In this crazy holiday season, sometimes you need a gift. You need the gift of self-care, and one of the best ways to do that is with BetterHelp. Therapy isn't just for people who have experienced major trauma. Therapy helps you in numerous ways. It has helped me to learn positive coping skills, how to set boundaries, and it has empowered me to feel like I can grow into the best version of myself. With all of the added pressures of the holiday season, don't forget to take care of you. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. In the season of giving, give yourself what you need with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/reps today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/reps. Anybody else out there feel like they're losing their mind from time to time? Between home and work and kids and family and friends, I can't remember what I'm supposed to do from one day to the next. Since I've started Qualia Mind, brought to you by our sponsor Neurohacker, my mental acuity and clarity has improved so much. Neurohacker combines 28 of the most research-backed nootropic ingredients on Earth into the ultimate brain fuel formula, Qualia Mind, and it's been helping people's lives for years now. See what the best brain fuel formula on Earth can do for your mindset. Go to neurohacker.com/reps for up to $100 off Qualia Mind. And as a listener of Between the Reps, use code REPS at checkout for an additional 15% off any purchase. That's neurohacker.com/reps and use code REPS for an additional 15% off to experience life-changing mental performance from Qualia Mind.
Soccer games. And so I got this new bunny because Brinley and Deegan, they just had their birthday.
He's cute.
He's super cute. I got these carrot pieces.
I'm going to get a shirt that says, I don't care about your bunny. Just kidding.
You do.
I know.
All right.
Him's cute.
Him's cute. Hey guys, welcome to Between the Reps with Brooke, Jeanna, and Devon. Thank you so much for joining us. And Tim and the bunny.
Yeah, I got a bunny.
And the bunny.
I've got him. I just put his cage in my room, just cleaned off my dresser because I was going to put him on. I got like a little, my little coffee table, the one that's got the marble square. I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I just have it over in the corner by the window and I've got books and stuff on there. And I was like, oh, I'll just clean that off and put them over there. And then I realized probably a little cold by the window.
Yeah. I was going to say, probably not good to put him in the window.
I got him.
You don't want a dead bunny when the kids get back.
Oh, that would not be good.
Dude, that's happened to my sister.
A bunny?
Yeah.
One of her bunnies died?
No, one of the bunnies died while my parents were gone.
Oh.
Yeah. Hard to explain a dead animal to people. Can you imagine?
That is such a bummer.
I know. I'm like laughing, but I'm just laughing at the idea of just like the embarrassment of like, I killed your animal. Like I didn't kill it, but like you would always feel like
100%
suspicion.
Responsible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that it would weigh on you.
Oh yeah.
I killed a bunny.
It's
Unintentionally.
worse. Like, I mean,
how did you do it? I don't know. I think it's because I put his cage next to the window.
Dude, my sister has so many weird animals. Like, so she has an axolotl. You know what those are?
Yes.
No.
They're wild. They're like gecko lizard type things.
Yeah, and
they look kind of like they have like a tadpole wide flat snake head, but then it's got these like dreadlocks that come off of it.
Yeah.
They're weird.
They're weird. Yeah. So Echo has an axolotl and it's really funny because they're I guess they're illegal in California or something.
Yeah.
And so Echo like wrote a letter to Gavin Newsom asking him if he could have asking if they could become legalized.
Stop it. Gavin was like,
fuck that.
Sorry, son. But my priorities are
no, he never
elsewhere.
He never heard back. My sister went into like, I guess he had email and she realized that he had emailed Gavin Newsom.
Oh, he just sent him an email?
Yeah, he sent him an email, I think. But
hilarious.
So she has 2 axolotls because I guess axolotls will eat each other.
Yeah.
And so one of her friends had 2 of them and one ate the other one's leg off.
What?
Was eating it. And so this friend was like, hey, can you take this axolotl? My other axolotl's attacking it, and gave it, and her axolotls get along. Hers is what better behaved.
Uh-huh.
So, and the legs grow back.
Just like the
really?
tail.
Yeah, they grow back. Like a lizard's tail.
Man, that would be a sick joke. Like if you were an axolotl and you're like, you just kept eating your friend's leg off. It'll grow back. Oh, quit your crying. You're so dramatic. It'll grow back.
Stop being a wimp. It'll grow back. Jeez.
Gosh.
Or he's like, dude, I really just hate my owner. I'm going to chew off my own leg so I can just get out of here. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude. My sister just takes on so many freaking animals. It's just ridiculous.
I'm gonna look that up.
Axolotl.
Axolotl.
It's not spelt the way it sounds. Like it is, but it's not.
I mean, you can probably spell it something close, and something will come up. Yeah, axolotl.
axolotl.
The salamander.
Yeah,
there
salamander.
They're ugly.
Mm-hmm.
My sister was so fun. Michaela, she's like, one time because she and I are really close, and one time she was like in front of its little tank, and she's like, watch this, and she's like moving, and it'll like move towards her like on the other side of the glass. Yeah, and she's like,
see, you're doing it.
Yeah, she literally said to me, she's like, he's like my best friend, and I just went, what the fuck?
You're like,
we need to get you out more, sister.
I know.
Yeah. Like I wasn't concerned about you, but now
my best friend is an axolotl.
I think they're cute.
I mean, they're weird.
They're weird looking, but they're kind of cute.
They're kind of cute.
Can you even hold them?
I don't think so. I don't know. She just like mimes with it, like gets it to do what she's doing. She's all na 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 na.
He's got his hat. He's
got his little hat on.
For like the frog, the WB frog. All of a sudden he turns into like, you come over and she's like, watch this. We've been working on this. And he swims down somewhere, comes out, and he's like, this
little top hat.
Top hat.
We've been working on this for months. Dude, talking about weird stuff. Have you guys watched Mother God yet?
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Well, first, before you tell me what it's even about, what platform is it on?
Oh, great question. I think it's on Max. Let me look. Okay. Mother God. Let me tell you. HBO. And it's called it's called Love Has Won: The Cult of Mother God. And so I'm not going to ruin it by saying this.
Oh, it is. It's about the occult. That Mother God.
Cult.
I think I've actually seen like a trailer or like a video, something for it.
Well, they have like clips going on of like people talking about it too. It is wild. I mean, you know how I love cult stuff anyway. I'm like so intrigued by like people that end up in these cults, right? This one, like, you know, there's like, I always have to remember, like, not everybody's had the background that I have. Not everybody's had the upbringing I have. You know, like you have to put it in perspective and be like, well, like if I was just really yearning for something and I don't know, never had been exposed to something, like maybe I would fall for it. But man, and and usually it's such a slow process of them like getting, oh, am I boring you? Sorry.
No, I'm so sorry.
Just kidding.
What's funny is right before that yawn, right before I let that initiate, I thought Jeanna's going to comment on this.
I am. Oh, sorry to bore you.
Oh, no, but you.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, so basically, and like a lot of the people that are in cults, it takes a while for them to, there's like this natural like progression of control, right? But man, these people, it starts out with them going into, I think it's in like Colorado, and they're going into like a trailer. The police have been called, and it's like from like a police cam, and they go through the house, and there is a mummified body laying in bed with like Christmas lights on it, with like, I can't remember what it says above the bed, but it almost looks like a crazy shrine, like a hoarder shrine, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, so hoarders.
Hoarders, yeah. But anyway, it is wild. It's basically this woman just kind of up and like leaves her kids. She's got like 3 kids. She's, searching for, something in life. She meets this like older dude, and he's telling her about, the cosmos and ascending and, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it must be true if I just ditched my kid.
Yeah.
For me to be selfish, to go and be like, what do I need? And how do I have this? It's like,
right. Well, yeah. You know what it is?
It's just like, that's the common sense part. That's like, if you can tap into that, then it should help steer you through, away from a lot of those nets.
Right. Yeah. Well, and that's what's so crazy. It's like, I was like, well, is she just, did she come up with the fact that she is God as like I sacrificed being with my children to be God? Like, she's a Looney Tune. But what is even crazier is that these people, like a good amount of people, follow her and still follow her, even though she didn't ascend when she died. Like, they thought her body was going to rise up,
So that's her mummified body.
I was just going to say, it's her.
It's her. So like literally the first scene of the whole show is that. So it's not a spoiler.
Dude, I'm intrigued.
But man, it is wild. Like, she believes that there's all these people on this like on this board, like almost like she's made a collage of people, and they're all supposedly her galactics, which the galactics speak to her. So she is God, but then these galactics come, and they're all dead people, except for Donald Trump. Everyone else is dead, and they're all, and like one of them is the highest galactic is Robin Williams. I mean, the faces of these galactics, this team of galactics, is like Tupac, Robin Williams, Gene Wilder. Like, some of them are actors, some of them are, I mean, it's just bizarre.
So she was just mentally ill.
There's something. Well, and I think she's like a major alcoholic. Like, I mean, basically all the people were like, they were talking about how, for her to, I can't remember what the wording was, but basically like for her to take on all of the vibrations of all like the people,
she needed to be mummified.
Yeah. Well, no, it's like she needs to be inebriated or high or all this thing to like, and it's like, no, dude, you're just an alcoholic.
You're like, no, actually the issue here, or not issue, but information that's probably pretty important, is the fact that when you are high or you're drunk, it doesn't mean that you are more able to understand or connect with people. It means more that you're just so fucked up that your imagination and reality keeps going in and out of each other.
Yeah.
And you're thinking subconsciously things. Oh man, yeah.
And these other people are just like, whatever she says. Like, there's these girls that like basically write down because they want to take care of her, right? They realize that like their purpose on life is to take care of Mother God. And so they keep these journals of like down to like what she's eating and all this kind of stuff. And it's like Robin Williams told Mother God she needs a grilled cheese.
That's funny.
I am dead serious.
Dude, that's funny.
episode of Between the Reps is brought to you by BetterHelp. In this crazy holiday season, sometimes you need a gift. You need the gift of self-care, and one of the best ways to do that is with BetterHelp. Therapy isn't just for people who have experienced major trauma. Therapy helps you in numerous ways. It has helped me to learn positive coping skills, how to set boundaries, and it has empowered me to feel like I can grow into the best version of myself. With all of the added pressures of the holiday season, don't forget to take care of you. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. In the season of giving, give yourself what you need with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/reps today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/reps.
I know. And it's just, I mean, and then they do like these interviews with the people, and one of the guys, he's like, to the untrained eye, it may look like Mother God is an alcoholic. And it's like, oh, what is your training? What is your background?
Yeah. How do you train your eye?
Yeah. How did you come up with that? So it's, I mean, I don't want to say too much because there's so much.
You're like, it's weird because Mother God she's acting the exact same way as my Aunt Karen.
Right.
You know? And so I feel like I got the eye and I'm very observant.
Yeah. Well, and it's
a lot
so
of correlation.
Well, and it's so funny because the followers will say like, because she'll get like belligerent drunk and like start yelling at them and stuff. And they think it's one of the upset galactics coming through her. So it's like,
you know what that reminds me of? What was that movie about
like
the guy? It was kind of like a, not superhero, but in that sort of
realm
of the guy that had all the personalities. I'm talking about?
Oh, Split.
But remember when like you had to try and talk to him, but only when it was the little kid?
Yes.
You know, and it was like, he'd freak out and it was like, but that wasn't him. It was someone completely different.
Right.
It was Mother God.
Well, yeah, no, it's just, instead it's just Robin Williams or Gene Wilder or, you know, supposedly she's lived for like 500 years and she's always come back as somebody else. Like one of them was like Marilyn Monroe. She's been reincarnated into all these like specific, I feel like what it was, especially when she was making like her little board, it was like everybody that she loved as like a kid growing up. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, I liked that person and that person, these are my galactics. Bless you. But yeah, it is wild. I would highly recommend watching it. Oh, and this is the best part. Actually, it's not the best part. I don't know why I said that. She is on tons of, because basically what they have is like an online following. And so what they need to do to make money is start selling shit, right? So they're selling whatever that silver is that you can drink.
Colloidal silver?
Colloidal silver. So they're making,
she turn blue?
But
I take silver.
No. But in high amounts, you will turn blue. And there was a guy that used to come into one of our stores that was blue.
Yeah, if you're taking too much of it, you don't need that much.
Right.
But it's so funny that like that's what they're choosing to sell. Like you can get that anywhere, but they're like, no, get it from us. It's real. It's galactic.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and it's blessed. Everything's blessed. And so she's drinking these ridiculous, between like basically her diet is awful. And then she's just drinking copious amounts of alcohol and drinking like ridiculous amounts of colloidal silver. Like they keep a tally of it. And it's like, she's drinking these big old bottles of it, like more than a few a day. Right. But
oh my God.
But they're going on, like these two girls are going on, like her little minions are going on and they're asking more people like, you know, for money and trying to sell their silver. And they're like, and it's ridiculous. They say it turns people blue and blah, 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 blah. And it's because they're not, basically they were trying to sell it as if like theirs wouldn't turn you blue. And as it's progressing, you just see her getting bluer and bluer and bluer.
You're like,
what happened to your critical thinking when you were like, oh, this, I mean, it's Mother God. She wouldn't turn blue. It is definitely worth the watch. There's just like 3 episodes, but I watched the whole thing. And then I was down to see my cousin, and we were just hanging out at her house. And I said, have you seen Mother God? And she goes, no. And she just literally sat on the couch, and every 15 minutes, you just kind of look at each other like, no, no, this can't be right. It's insane.
I'm going to have to check it out.
You will have to check it out.
If for no other reason to see her turn blue. Because I had a patient, I remember.
For no other reason, it's just to watch the progression and see her turn blue.
Yeah.
I had a patient once that came in that was blue, and I didn't know. I was young and new, and I really didn't know that was a thing. And I was like, what is going on with this guy?
Yeah.
You're like, do I comment? Do I not? Do I
Well,
ask
it's a
if he's
really
okay?
Yeah, it's like a weird gray blue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Grayish blue. And the customer that we used to have come in, he was this big, like kind of like lumberjack looking dude. And he was completely blue. And I just remember like not wanting to help him. I was a lot younger. And I was so scared of him because I thought he was like a fucking zombie or something. Like the undead. Like he was gray. And I was like,
you're just like, is anybody else seeing this? How is anyone else like, or do we hit him twice? Do we?
Yeah. Should we murder a poor guy?
How do you, it's like, this isn't the dagger in the heart thing. What is this one? How do we handle it?
Shoot for the head.
Meanwhile, he's just like, just a couple of these things today at the store. Just need some nails.
Hammer.
Just get a hammer.
Yeah. Just working on my shed. Yeah, no, it's absolutely insane.
So how is Brooke, you just got back from NFR.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
What was it exactly? Rodeo?
Yeah, it's the National Finals Rodeo.
I wasn't sure what you were at.
National Finals Rodeo?
National Finals Rodeo. And
I love it so much.
They do it in Vegas every year, right?
Yes, they did it in Texas during COVID. My parents went to that one. And I've only been twice, and I went last year and then this year. And obviously I understand why you do it in Vegas, but honestly, no, somewhere else,
Yeah.
Texas. Vegas is just so damn busy, and just a lot, but it was really fun. Me and my parents went. We love rodeo. We love all the things.
I know. I was so bummed. I had a missed FaceTime from your mom.
I know, she was FaceTiming.
I was so bummed. I was watching a movie and I didn't see it till it was too late.
When she does that too, she's like, she gets all excited. She's like, she's all proud. She's like, what? She's gonna answer my call. And I'm like, yeah, we'll see.
Normally I would have.
I was watching. Oh, she is.
No, I thought it was so cute. It
was super fun. And in fact, this is a great time. I'll just give a little shout out because I haven't. There's a hat company called War Bonnets, and they reached out to me a while ago, and I had also seen a message from them before I went to NFR because they were going to be there, and they had messaged me and wanted to do a hat for me. And so I went and met them. Just the most adorable husband and wife and everyone that works there, and they rodeo and they do hats, and they live up in Roosevelt, Utah. And I got a couple hats, and I'm not going to grab those right now, but they gave me, some cute like trucker hats. And this is my Santa.
Oh, Santa cowboy.
Santa.
Cute. That's cute.
Yeah. So if you guys are listening to this and you want to check out War Bonnets, beautiful hats. Beautiful. So if you're into, and it's not just cowboy hats, they have all the different styles and things like that too. And if you're actually, no, I was going to say, if you're at NFR, you guys won't hear this if you're still at NFR. It's over on Saturday. So never mind. But just a nice shout out for them because they were really wonderful to me. And I had a great time, and I really like their hats.
Awesome. So did they outfit you all in hats?
I got a couple hats, and my mom got a hat. And
because hats are expensive.
Oh yeah. And they're 20X.
What's a 20X? Is it like
it's like so a lot of hats, they're like felt hats, they're made out of beaver, right? Or mostly beaver. So 20X would almost be like the percentage of how much beaver fur.
Oh, okay.
The cheaper hats, they're like felt or something else. But beaver is the best because if you are wearing it and you're working, it handles water really well.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just beaver.
So it's a real working hat.
Yeah. Yep.
I know when you said 20X, I was like, Brooke, your head is not that big.
It's 20. My head's huge.
I carry that thing around all day.
I'm sitting here like, oh, damn, that's their margin?
Oh.
That's just where our heads are at.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
That's a big hat.
It makes a lot of sense. I got this broken neck issue. It's because my head's so big.
Just stick a couple pins in there. A couple more. Yeah, little Frankenstein.
How do you have 2 broken screws in your neck, Brooke? I don't know, but I think it's because my head is huge and it's hard to hold up. And
my brain is heavy.
I'm just so smart.
You are so smart.
Human head weighs 8
yeah, it was super fun and it's still going on. It's really fun to watch on TV on the Cowboy Channel. And dude, we would go to the rodeo every day if we could. Just love it. Love to watch. I want to do all the things.
I want to do all the things.
I do.
I just watch it and I just go, oh man, their vaginas must hurt.
So bad.
That does happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you get like a buildup, like a vag buildup?
Maybe why don't you be like a callus? I mean, I know that's technically a buildup, but the other way you were asking is really gross.
Really gross.
Sounds like you're asking about Fermundachi.
Oh my god.
Fermunda cheese.
You got a lot of buildup.
Gross.
This is so nasty.
But yeah, she's super fun.
She's a cowgirl. She's just like leather down there.
Yep. She can handle. She can.
Old leather vag.
All weather leather.
All weather leather.
All weather leather.
It's 20X down there.
But other than that,
I mean, it is beaver. It makes sense.
Yeah, Tazzy, we're home, and Christmas is coming up.
Oh man, I am stressing on that.
Hi, buddy.
God, I had 2 Christmas parties last week. That's why I have to leave. I literally had 15 minutes and I have to go get ready for another Christmas party. Had one on Tuesday night. And then we have something Friday night. It's just been one thing after another. It's crazy.
Well, I haven't been to a Christmas party.
Me neither.
So,
oh my God, Jeanna, you're so popular.
I just have way too many parties. And I cannot wait for this, the season to be over because I'm so busy because I just keep getting invited to Christmas parties. No, and I just have to go.
No, one of them.
Me and Devon are like, this is my Christmas party hat.
I'm having a party for one with my LaCroix.
Yeah, Devon's like, I got invited to a Christmas party, but then I fell off a ladder, so I guess I can't go.
I know, dude. How do you do that?
Don't make me laugh.
You guys, Devon.
My ribs hurt.
Devon has broken ribs right now.
Is in your garage?
Yes.
And what were you getting?
I was getting stuff out of we have a storage rack up on the roof. And my garage is full of shit. And Faith was coming home the next day. And so I wanted to get some things down for us to decorate. And I didn't take the time to move the things out of the way because I thought the box was going to be relatively light, but it wasn't. And I didn't I wasn't in the right position. So I pulled the box down. It was too heavy and I fell to the side and landed on, I have a desk that's turned on the top because I was refinishing it. So the legs were up.
Oh no.
So I landed in my ribs on one of the legs and then
you could have impaled yourself.
I know. I'm really lucky that it wasn't like 2 inches lower because it would have gone into my liver.
Oh my gosh.
And then fell back and broke my wrist.
Oh.
Again.
Like broke? Like
it's a small bone in your wrist called the scaphoid. So broke that and maybe tore some ligaments. I have to go get an MRI and see a hand guy.
Oh my gosh. I know.
Well,
when you said that, yeah, do it right.
Do it all the way.
Do it all the way. Dude, you're so lucky you didn't hit your head or something.
For real.
I know. And I was by myself. So
I know. I think about that stuff all the time.
Myself to the emergency room.
Yeah. I always wonder, like, how long would it take for somebody to find me?
Probably till like 11 o'clock in the morning the next day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I told Steven, I was like, so I guess I need a life alert button.
Seriously, though. I think about that shit all the time.
I hope he gets you one for Christmas.
Yeah. It'll beep you. Help.
I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, we're just happy you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just sore. I'm just hurting.
Yeah.
But I'll be fine. I got out of wrapping Christmas presents, so.
Oh, perfect.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, Mom and Faith, can you guys help me out?
Yeah, you should play that shit up.
Yeah, just milk it.
Yeah, milk it.
Anybody else out there feel like they're losing their mind from time to time? Between home and work and kids and family and friends, I can't remember what I'm supposed to do from one day to the next. Since I've started Qualia Mind, brought to you by our sponsor Neurohacker, my mental acuity and clarity has improved so much. Neurohacker combines 28 of the most research-backed nootropic ingredients on Earth into the ultimate brain fuel formula, Qualia Mind, and it's been helping people's lives for years now. The formula is non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, and the ingredients are meant to complement one another, factoring in each ingredient's effect on supporting mental clarity. It's also backed by a 100-day money-back guarantee, so you have almost 3 months to try it without any financial risk and just decide for yourself. See what the best brain fuel formula on Earth can do for your mindset. Go to neurohacker.com/reps for up to $100 off Qualia Mind. And as a listener of Between the Reps, use code REPS at checkout for an additional 15% off any purchase. That's neurohacker.com/reps and use code REPS for an additional 15% off to experience life-changing mental performance from Qualia Mind.
So funny. Let me tell you a funny story about my mom.
Oh,
my dad really. My dad really.
I would love if her head just popped out in that doorway right there.
It would too. Like, what? I'm like, nothing. No, because my mom had surgery on her wrist for carpal tunnel. She just got her the soft cast off. But we were sitting on the couch because we always sit on the couch at night, and she went somewhere, and me and my dad are laughing because he was we were joking about how what did he say? Sitting on the couch with the remote just like on the other couch, and my mom's got one bad wrist but every other part of her works. And her being like, call you from the kitchen like, can you get the remote for me? my dad
yeah, she's no dummy.
I go, she's gonna milk it for a while, huh? And he goes, yep. Then he hurt his elbow. So I drove the three of us down to Vegas because when him and I were working the other day, he wasn't sure what he did, but he just says it's just because there's that getting old again. His elbow started tightening up and knotting up and getting really swollen. So we're heading down to NFR. Dad can't really straighten his left arm. My mom's left wrist is out of commission. So I am driving.
They're two invalids.
Yeah, and then we're like walking in, like, we're getting into the hotel and stuff. And so funny. My mom's like, "I'll just hold your arm right here." And she's got it like up around the bite, up high, like not to touch his elbow. I'm like, dude, we're broken. All of us.
The whole family.
We're here. We're ready to have a good time.
We're still doing it, but
oh yeah,
we are. Oh my gosh. Yeah, getting older, man. It's not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah, dude. You know what? I just feel like my whole body is just like falling apart. We like talk about that all the time. But now like weird things are cropping up. Like I'm pretty sure I have like a fungal toenail.
You know what? I've got a few weird things too.
Where did that come from?
I've got a few things.
Yeah. I'm just becoming gross. I'm just becoming like I noticed, I was like, what is wrong with my toenail? And it's like thickening. And then one of my toenails is like curling.
Oh yeah, that's a fungus, girl.
And I was like, what is that? So I've just been like slapping on because I always have like nail polish on. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh my God. And like my toes are starting to curl.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Like old people's.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I don't know if I'm like, I want to be happy or sad for you. Why
would you be happy for me?
Because some of those things are the same thing that's happening to me. And the reason I'd be sad or upset is like, it's happening to me. I'm 34. And you're like, man, there's some new weird old stuff happening to me. I'm like, oh shit, that's like really premature happening to me right now.
But I feel like that's like such an old person thing. Like I remember the last year of my grandpa's life, I would go up there once a week and I got him like a little foot bath because his little feet, like, his toenails were getting super thick and gunk and like just gross. And so I'd give him a pedicure while trying not to like vomit in my mouth.
Why you and I were just for the same. Yeah. I did the same thing for my grandpa. Yeah. I'd give him pedicures and rub his feet at Lake Powell. Yeah. And everyone else, like all my dad and my uncles are like, ugh. And I'm like, I love you though. And I know. For you.
I know. Seriously.
I love you so much, Grandpa. You old, you ornery old turd. I'll rub your feet.
Yeah. And then I was just looking at my feet going, oh my God, that's whose feet I'm getting. I'm getting my grandfather's feet.
My feet are horrible.
And none of my kids are nice enough to do that for me.
No, probably not.
No. I mean, they would like pay to have somebody else do it.
My toenail. I lost my toenail again in Thailand.
Oh, nice.
So my right big toe is
from the kick.
Honestly, I don't know.
What is it? Like, Muay Thai?
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai.
I don't think it was from anything necessarily in particular. I think that it just maybe started growing out and then thought like,
nah.
Nope, it's not going to work. Back it out. We'll try it again next time.
He's like, hey, we talked to the hair. The hair said we're not sticking around either.
Pull up the anchors. We're all out of here. And I'm like, wait. No, but that toenail is like slowly growing. Huh?
I said we tried to save it as long as we could.
No, I know. But like the rest of my toenails, like I didn't get pedicures a lot when I was out there. I was busy.
Yeah.
My toenails are almost like, like they're not like a smooth toenail anymore. It's like kind of like got an edge or like a ridge or like a
ridgy.
Yeah. Ridgy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, it is what it is, but I wish this could have happened after I like maybe landed a really good mate.
I know.
Maybe it's just like, I'm just getting uglier and older. And then when I do find, when someone decides, if something's going to work out, I'll be like, oh, it's for real. Cause look.
Yeah. They have to. Yeah. I know they really love me for me.
Look at my feet.
They're going to take my Frito corn chip toenails.
Dude, they do get some weird sharp edges on them, don't they?
Oh my God. So gross. I've just been like, yeah. And now I'm like really embarrassed because, here the weather's like pretty mild. I mean, it's been pretty cold, but like I can't wear like my flip-flops or Birkenstocks anywhere because I'm just like, nursing these things back to health.
Next thing you know, Devon, Jeanna's she's gonna have like some of them old lady just like Velcro over the top, like just wearing what's that brand?
Not Tevas, but they're like the grandma, like the grandma shoes.
Yeah, like some really nice New Balances or like
some nice insoles.
Yeah. Dr. Scholl's.
Yeah.
Dr. Scholl's.
But also like she starts wearing like, some taller socks.
Some compression socks.
Oh my God. I had these socks on the other day and I got so much shit for it. Cause like the party that I went to last Friday was like a ugly Christmas sweater party. I didn't have an ugly Christmas sweater. So I wore these like Christmas overall things that I had.
Yeah.
And so I had these socks that I bought at like Lululemon forever ago. Brooke, remember when we used to buy those socks that like went up over your knees?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I had them on underneath the overalls, but then they just kept falling down and everyone was like, what is up with those socks? And I was like, all right, can I just tell you my thought process with these socks? They were the only beige socks that I had. And I knew this house that I was going to have to take my shoes off, which I hate. I hate that, but I also make people do it. So I get it. Right. So I'm like, the only beige socks I had were like thigh high beige socks. And so at one point, everyone's like, how tall are those things? And so I'm pulling them up. They were like literally up to my thighs. And that's what everybody kept saying. They were like, it looks like you're wearing compression stockings. I was like, yeah.
I bet that, bet Adam
yes.
in on you.
Yes, he did. It's actually his birthday today.
Oh, shoot.
I know. And I was like, dude, happy birthday. Lucky for you. I'm still going to be around for a bit and everyone's just going to keep bagging on my age because he's getting up there. So yeah, So I feel like I already have the compression socks.
Well, then you're ready to go.
I'm ready to go, man. Yeah. Oh, and I told them, and I think I have a fungal toe, so I wasn't going to just be barefoot.
Yeah. Smart.
Everyone's like, you're disgusting.
My compression socks are covering up my fungus.
My fungal toe.
Fungus toe.
Like, how do you get that? Like, I must have gotten it at like the salon, a nail salon, right?
They say that that's how you get it, but I think you can also get it like maybe at the beach or I don't know.
I don't go to the beach.
Go to the beach.
Oh, that's true.
Go to the beach?
Probably most likely the salon.
Yeah, I was like looking up like what to do for like fungy toes, right? And I was like, okay, it says like to keep like dry, clean socks. Like I've changed my socks. Yeah. It's not like I don't change my socks, but
and you don't sweat. You don't have sweaty feet in your.
I don't really sweat. Yeah, and not so like I was like, so I've just been like keeping nail polish, like not having nail polish on, and then like the Lamisil cream or whatever, and I just put that on it every day. But like it said that it can stay on some surfaces, something ridiculous, like weeks.
You're like, where is it? Where is all of it?
Yeah. And then it was saying like you should throw away like shoes that you ever worn. Like I was like, I have to throw away my Birkenstocks? Like what can live on there? So you know what I did? I took Lamisil and I rubbed it all inside my Birkenstocks.
You're like, I'm not parting with these. I'm not buying new ones yet.
Yeah, they're too worn in. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
if that's gonna work, Jeanna, but
well, I'm just Lamisilling all my shoes.
I mean, it's a great place to start.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a good start.
Yeah.
Well, and I have that. What's the like athlete's foot spray? Because remember when I told you I took the one hot Pilates class and got fungal boobs?
Yes.
Yes.
Like
last time I do Pilates.
Well, and it was like
I can just hear like, oh my God, have you ever tried Pilates like reformer work? And he was like, listen, that's a scam. That's a big old scam.
You want to get fungal titties? you
go to hot Pilates.
Yeah, you go to hot Pilates, dude. And it was like the weirdest thing. And everyone was like, "Oh, it's probably just put like hydrocortisone." I tried that, didn't work. I just
remember I was there when you had it, and we were putting all kinds of shit on it. It was your chest And I had like
and
my
your
skin
face
issue everywhere. And I was like, will you tell me I'm beautiful? Even though there's so much going on to figure out.
And
and
all our scabs.
And none of it's an easy fix.
No. Yeah. All of it's over time.
Yeah. Or like
should work over the course of 3 months. You're like, okay.
Or you're me, where it's like, oh, yeah, women in their 30s. This is called perioral dermatitis, and you just will live with it forever.
Yeah, I like it when, when it's like, once you get it once, you're really susceptible to getting it again. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. I came home from Thailand, and obviously, like polar opposite temperature, humidity, all the things, right? And I got home, winter, fall, cold,
dry,
windy, dry. And I started getting all red, perioral dermatitis. You'll get it around your nose, your mouth. You can get it by your eyes. And it's red and little bumps. It almost looks like little tiny bumps, almost look like they could maybe be, they don't look like it's pimples though. It's more like, like when babies, they get those little, like,
well, those are pimples, but
yes.
they get,
but
yeah,
do you know how that
yours
looks?
didn't have like little white heads in it. It was just like this color of the red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Red, and it will get kind of irritated and then dry and raw, and it's really cool. So I'm like, hell yeah, come on. Yeah.
Bring
you know
it
what?
on.
Make it more difficult for me to be out in the open. I like a challenge.
Be out
and now I'm just like, well, there's my toes and my nails, and that's weird. And then since going to Thailand and taking not having anything on my fingernails,
yeah,
they are trash.
Yeah, mine are trash too.
They're trash. And I'm like, I can't even, I keep thinking I'm gonna get them to get to a certain nice length where I'm just, shaping them with my nail file, and then I'll go get a manicure and have them put gel on there or whatever. They always break.
Mine too.
I don't have any time. I've got no time. And it's like not doing something difficult. I'm not doing something where I would break them. It's just, I don't know. My nails, my hair,
Well, I feel
constantly
like
being like, I don't know if we want to live here. So we're just keeping it more temporary.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like,
the fingernails are going with the toenails and the hair. Yeah. Yeah. They're all jumping ship. Well, it's funny because I feel like so many people really look forward to having time at the nail salon, right? They consider it like a spa experience or something.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm like, dude, I want to get in and out. It's like the last thing I want to do.
Yeah.
I hate going to the nail salon.
It's also why
people freaking love it.
Dude, no.
No, I hate it. That in the grocery store.
A pedicure I like to enjoy because I'm like, yeah, rub my feet.
Yeah, sure.
But manicure, you're just like, yeah, no, one coat's fine. We're good. We're good with one coat.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I want no art. Don't put any art on my nails. I got to get me in and get me out of here.
Yeah. No, thank you. I'm with you. All right. Well,
you're going to your next Christmas party.
I'm going to. Well, okay, but both of them this week have been for work also, because we have so many different stores. So we did all the Carmel stores on Tuesday. We're doing the local stores here.
In that case, I'm just going to take this opportunity to apologize to Devon that our work isn't throwing a Christmas party this year. But we will throw one next year, and it will be, it'll be the two of us. I don't know.
It'll be a party of two.
But it'll be a party for two. And I don't know, maybe we'll wear Christmas sweaters.
Yeah. Make it festive.
Maybe we'll make them.
Yeah. Make them.
Maybe we'll just handle our old toes.
Just paint each other's toenails.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate you guys. I know that we probably don't say it enough, but we really do love you guys and appreciate you for sticking in there with us. And anything.
Well, we have an announcement too.
Okay, announce it.
It's like, how do you say it? You just rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah.
Y'all, we are shutting down shop.
We are.
Yep. We've loved doing our podcast, and we've loved it because y'all have loved it. we enjoy having conversation. We enjoy talking about things and discussing things and laughing. And since I moved back home, and Devon's in Paso and Jeanna's in Santa Cruz, it's also just such a great time for us to like stay connected. In fact, we'll have to continue to just do FaceTimes or meetups. But I'm sure all of you guys can imagine too. We've been doing it a long time. We've loved doing it. But at this point, everyone's so busy. We're all trying to figure out what we got going, what we need to do more of, so we can pay our bills, and not me, but they can take care of their children. Jeanna can take care of her grandchildren. Mm-hmm. And so we just need to open up, free some more time for other things that we've got going on. And it seems like the best time to do it will be at the end of December. And we'll start off 2024 and get some new goals in mind. And just want to say thank you for supporting us all this time.
We had no idea that it would go as long as it has. And we are very appreciative. 5 years. And
that's what's so crazy. Cause like every time I think about it, I'm like, it feels like we just started it, it feels like, and, I think it's been a good thing for us to do it that way. Our episodes, they're not complicated. We didn't want it to be something that became so stressful because we have so many other things going on. I don't have kids, but like Devon's got kids, Jeanna's got kids. There's a lot of things that are stresses in your life. And you guys at home definitely understand this too, that we didn't want it to be something that would ever stress us out. We just wanted to enjoy it. We hoped that you would enjoy it and everyone enjoy it. And clearly you have, because we've been doing it for 5 years.
Yeah. Been doing it for 4 more years than we thought we would.
Yes. And with that said, I almost want to say, like, I'm sorry that it could feel like it's going to be so abrupt and too fast for some of you. And maybe a lot of you are like, finally, I've just been listening to see when you would finally give up.
No, but we really do appreciate everybody sticking in there with us. And we really do love you guys. And we're so appreciative for everybody who's ever written in and been on the show. And, but sadly it's time for us to go. And so our next one, this is our second to the last. So we have one more. And if you guys want to write in at betweenthereps@gmail.com and let us know kind of what you guys want us to talk about, or if there's any questions that you've ever been wondering.
Or if you just have something that you want to say or that you'd like us to read aloud. Actually, we would really love for you guys to send us a little note.
Yeah.
And not just so it gives us content, but they're like, yeah, Brooke, we know why.
We'll do the job for you. We'll do the job for you. Yeah.
They're like, we've been pulling your guys' weight all this time.
Seriously. But no, we do love you and appreciate you. But I'm sorry, I do have to go.
I know you do.
I was supposed to be gone like 10 minutes ago.
All right, guys. Well, in that case, send us an email and you can say whatever you want in there. If you're a little bit upset and you want to take it out on us, we'll read it online.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll read it on the podcast. And we love you and we're thankful. And don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, 5-star rating, and a 5-star warning.
And we'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye. All right.
Anybody else out there feel like they're losing their mind from time to time? Between home and work and kids and family and friends, I can't remember what I'm supposed to do from one day to the next. Since I've started Qualia Mind, brought to you by our sponsor Neurohacker, my mental acuity and clarity has improved so much. Neurohacker combines 28 of the most research-backed nootropic ingredients on Earth into the ultimate brain fuel formula, Qualia Mind, and it's been helping people's lives for years now. The formula is non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, and the ingredients are meant to complement one another, factoring in each ingredient's effect on supporting mental clarity. It's also backed by a 100-day money-back guarantee, so you have almost 3 months to try it without any financial risk and just decide for yourself. See what the best brain fuel formula on Earth can do for your mindset. Go to neurohacker.com/reps for up to $100 off Qualia Mind. And as a listener of Between the Reps, use code REPS at checkout for an additional 15% off any purchase. That's neurohacker.com/reps and use code REPS for an additional 15% off to experience life-changing mental performance from Qualia Mind.